day, this little guy could be a bomb-sniffing dog with a SWAT team. In fact, Thunder has now been training for almost 3 months. He's in Penn Vet's Working Dog Center, class of 2013, the center's first class. Along with 7 classmates, he trains each day. They are all specially selected dogs, groomed from a very young age to work with police, military, or rescue search teams.
Whether it's search and rescue or cadaver work or bombs or narcotics, we'll be able to imprint them with the scent, or whoever buys them will be able to imprint them with the scent.
The puppies go through intense physical training and learn important skills. They need to be able to work effectively in difficult and sometimes dangerous situations. At first, the tasks are simple, like learning how to climb and balance, but their work quickly becomes more challenging. In this exercise, Kai searches for a hidden tug, a piece of leather with a recognizable scent. Local police help the Working Dog Center by imprinting towels with different scents, such as cocaine or explosives. The dogs can then learn these scents. Police do use the real thing when imprinting a scent. The tug is hidden in the floor, under the drain cover. Kai will indicate that she's found it by scratching at the area.
Good job! After they leave here, they'll probably attend, like a normal narcotics school, be between 10 and 12 weeks. Explosives can go anywhere from 10 to 16 weeks. There's a lot of different scents that they have to be taught.
This time, Kai must find a person who is hidden in a barrel at this construction site. Kai is trained to ignore these people standing here. In a rescue situation, she cannot be distracted by rescue workers. Here, Socks is looking for the leather tug in a warehouse room. She will sit to indicate that she's found it. The sit indicator is important for searches for explosives. Search dogs must not scratch at bombs for obvious reasons.
Coiled like a cobra.
Right here. It's called the Strait of Hormuz, and it's a key transit point for one-fifth, 20% of the world's oil. Iran is threatening to block it, which would result in sky-high prices. But the U.S. Navy has a plan to thwart those threats, and it involves these guys right here. This is a serious story. It involves dolphins. And Nadia Bilchik joins me now for this morning's Passport. Explain this. The Navy wants to use dolphins.
Because what Iranians are saying is we'll block it, and one of the ways they're going to block it is with underwater mines. And the best detectors of underwater mines are not submarines or satellite communications, they are dolphins. So what the US Navy has done is ramped up their training of dolphins. They've been training these dolphins for years, and interestingly enough, Gary, whales and dolphins are the only animals in the entire world that have echolocation and sonar underwater. Bats have it above water. So they are, and these particular dolphins, Atlantic bottom-nosed dolphins, are the only dolphins that can be trained to do this. And I had the pleasure of speaking to Kaj Larson, who is a former US Marine and CNN special reporter. He spent time with the Navy SEALs training these dolphins, and he said it was absolutely extraordinary seeing what they were capable of doing.
So you're saying, though, that these dolphins are being trained to help the U.S. military,
Absolutely, they are. They have this unbelievable, as I say, echolocation and sonar. They are perfectly designed to do this. And the way the Marines do this is by classic conditioning. They reward them. They reward them with fish. Kaj was telling me they love sardines. Now, if you want to understand how a dolphin sees, I spoke to Dr. Moby Solangi, and he's a marine biologist.
I actually know him.
You do?
This is really interesting. Dr. Solangi used to run the aquarium in Gulfport, Mississippi. That aquarium was destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. Many of his dolphins ended up in the Gulf of Mexico, and they were able to rescue all of the dolphins. And most of those dolphins now, it's a long story, but most of those dolphins now are at the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas.
Wow, well, a superb expert when it comes to dolphins, as you well know.
Smart guy.
He says, imagine this, a dolphin, when you go for an ultrasound, so imagine a pregnant woman goes for an ultrasound, he says that is what a dolphin can see. That is literally the kind of X-ray vision that they have. So the U.S. Navy is training these dolphins. Now, it's interesting to see how would they transport them.
Yeah, and how do they go to the Strait of Hormuz?
They would basically, they could be there in 72 hours. They would transport them in circular giant pools, around 15 of them, which are 7 to 8 feet each. They would put them on a C-130 and then airlift them to the ship. And they've got it all planned because dolphins have been used since the Gulf War.